And ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for us to do a little back in time to see how well the predictions we actually did. So, with anything on the way, let me just talk about the teams, because people aren't interested in teams that got completely correct, right? People are interested in teams that I got completely wrong. So let me cover teams that I got it completely right and teams that I just completely whiffed on. Chiefs, Bills. Chiefs, Bills, and Saints. Those teams, yeah, clear as day, they were S tier. Like, they were completely S tier. Titans, Seahawks, Buccaneers, they were perfectly A tier. I can say that for sure. Patriots, Rams, not Rams, Raiders, Patriots, Raiders. Again, that is a, those two teams perfectly placed in B tier. Jacksonville and Atlanta. Nah. Panthers. Yeah, Panthers. Panthers actually are a pretty good placement for C. I could have put them on the B, but I didn't know Teddy Bridgewater was going to do, so I put them on C. C tier for Panthers. Makes a lot of sense. And for D tier, Jets, Bengals. Yeah, those two teams made a lot of sense for D tier. Now, let's talk about the biggest whiff on this entire. What I mean entire, I mean this entire list. The biggest team I got wrong was the 49ers. Like, I had the 49ers in S tier. But this year, the 49ers were a C tier. Granted, I didn't expect everybody to get injured by week 3. Right? I didn't expect the running backs. I didn't expect Bosa, Solomon Thomas, George Kittle, Jimmy Garoppolo. Even the fucking, cart to bring into put the players on. And that guy also is flat out broken. So, the 49ers, I got that one completely wrong. Ravens, I didn't get the Ravens that much wrong. I mean, the Ravens were an A tier, not an S tier. But, the Ravens, they weren't bad. It's just they need more offensive power because as great as run the ball is, that's like 75% in their offense. And eventually, people are going to catch up. And people did catch up. So, from the A tier, Eagles, Vikings, Chargers, Cardinals. Yeah. That was a whiff. Especially Eagles. I did not expect the Eagles to drop as hard as they did. Eagles, they were a D tier. A flat out D tier. They got rid of Carson Wentz. They traded a lot of players for defense. They didn't really drafted the right receiver. They picked the Rager over Jefferson. They picked Hurts in the second round, although I thought that was a stupid decision at the time. Despite the fact of how I thought Hurts was, which I thought he was better than Herbert. I can't believe I actually said that back in the day, but I did. That statement is completely wrong, but, Hurts can be a starter. Yeah, no. I mean, I guess it was a smart decision to draft Hurts because Carson Wentz dropped off a fucking cliff. The Chargers? I mean, the Chargers are a B tier. Nothing special, but yeah, the Chargers, they're B tier, next to the Patriots. Justin Herbert, had the best rookie season in NFL history. I can say that. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, great receiver pair. Austin Eckler, Hunter Henry when they were playing with the Chargers. Really underrated. And that defense with Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram. That defense is just pretty good. The Vikings. The Vikings, they were also a B tier. They traded away Stephon Diggs, and I thought that, how bad could it go for the Vikings? A lot. That made the Bills an actual super team. Yeah. Now, their offense wasn't really the greatest. The defense, if you had the Dallas Cowboys defense was bad. Vikings were pretty close. Although they got Patrick Peterson. I don't know why, but they got Patrick Peterson. And hopefully they can figure out the corner situation in the draft. Cardinals, I had a lot of hype props for the Cardinals. I believed a lot in Cliff Kingsbury and Kyle Murray, and Diop with that defense. They went 8-8. They barely missed the playoffs. But now they got JJ Watt, they got AJ Green, and they had the draft. And although they lost Patrick Peterson and a couple more players, I feel like they can go recover in the draft. And I swear to God, get Kyler some offensive line help, because eventually he's going to turn the next Russell Wilson. So be careful with that. B tier. I got Patriots right, Packers. Holy crap. If I was able to switch to Packers with 49ers, I would gladly decide to do that, because holy crap, that was a terrible decision on my part. I don't know why I put Packers at B, despite the fact that they were like an S tier last year. Do I know why? I clearly don't. Packers, stupid decision. Aaron Rodgers, MVP, Devontae Adams, top 3 receiver. It was a defense that put me off, and plus the fact that aside from Devontae Adams, they had Lazard Allen. Is that his name? Allen Lazard, and then MVS. Two receivers that one night have a great game, and then one other night just non-existent. Aaron Jones, he's good. I don't know why. It was mainly that defense, the second receiver, that put me off. And they had the second best record in the league, so man, that was the thing. Broncos, I don't know why, but I had Drew Lock winning MVP. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can go back and check my video on the AFC West. I'm pretty sure I mentioned Lock as MVP. I don't know why I thought that. I seriously don't know why I thought Lock MVP. Lock's last 5 games, right? He won 4 out of 5, and you know what? I saw some massive progress, and I thought, you know what? He's gonna do really great this season, especially with the receiver core he has, and not even close. Not even fucking close. In fact, people were wanting him to be benched by 1/3 of the fucking season. So what did I expect it? Cowboys? They were C or D tier. I did not expect the defense to be that horrific. I did not expect Dak Prescott to get injured. I did not expect Zeke to fumble a lot. I did not expect for Washington and any other team to be clapping their cheeks, but apparently that was reality. Browns, Steelers, and Colts, all of them should have been A tier. All of them I thought, they could do something. But man, I was surprised. I was surprised by all of them. The Browns, mainly because, I had higher hopes, but, the Browns surprised me a little bit more than I thought they were. Steelers did the same thing. Rather than Baker Mayfield not proving himself, it's Big Ben reproving himself, and Phillip Rivers proving if he can actually do what the other two Hall of Fame quarterbacks in his draft have done. Win a Super Bowl. And unfortunately, he couldn't. And now he retired next to Drew Brees. But, Rivers, Bree, Manning, and Roethlisberger, when he retires, all of them will be Hall of Famers. Rams. Why did I have the Rams at C tier? The Rams were A tier, and I put them at C tier. Do I know why? No clue. Was that stupid? Totally. Might have just been because of Jared Goff. I know that defense was good. But I thought their offense, wasn't as good. Did not know their offensive power. It was just Jared Goff to put me off. The Bears, B tier. They got Andy Dalton now, so they're probably going to drop down to C tier. Jacksonville. No, that team's a fucking D tier. Go get Trevor Lawrence. I don't give a shit. Panthers, replacement Texans. If I was able to put them in D tier, like years ago, I would have been a fucking genius. How the fuck did I put them at C tier? Like, the fact that I was so close to actually getting the Texans right from the drop from glory was fucking hilarious. I know Deshaun Watson wants out, and even if those lawsuits are even real, Watson wants to be out anyway, so that's fine. Atlanta, D tier. We don't need to talk about their choking situation. Miami, though. Miami is an A tier team. Miami was one of the teams I got especially wrong next to the 49ers and Eagles and Packers. Miami, damn. I did not expect their defense to be as dominant as it was, and then with their offense. When Fitzpatrick was running the show. Not Tua. Tua, he was mediocre. He did not show me anything to be like, yeah, no, he is the guy that's going to run our franchise. I saw nothing like that from Tua. And if Tua is playing the same way he is, I would immediately grab a different quarterback for the draft. Because, look, I'm sorry, Tua. If he turns out to be a Hall of Famer, then that's fine. But right now, I want a team with a quarterback I know is elite, is at least decent. And even if he's underrated, like Derek Carr from the Raiders, I don't want a quarterback who needs to take so much development that we can never have a Super Bowl picture. So, if Tua turns out to be good, then I can go back and talk about I was wrong about Tua, I was wrong about Herbert. But right now, I don't see anything special about Tua at this moment. Giants, C tier. Yeah. Bengals. I was right about that. Detroit. I mean, C tier, I guess. They weren't anything bad, but they weren't anything special. So yeah. Washington football team. That's a B tier. Their defense surprised the fuck out of me. I did not expect them to be as dominant as they were. Terry McLaurin, as a third round pick. He's a top 10 receiver in the league, possibly top 5. If you want to take that extra mile, they got Curtis Samuel, they got Ron Rivera. Although Dwayne Haskins wasn't the final result. Alex Smith did good, and Tyler Heineke. The fact that they didn't win against the Buccaneers in the playoffs, Tyler Heineke had one fucking incredible game. So now with Fitzpatrick as the quarterback and Curtis Samuel as wide receiver number 2, with Ken McLaurin, college buddies back in the day, I think Washington's going to win their division, and the Jets D tier. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is what my prediction was for the NFL for this last year, and this is what the actual division actually looks like. As you can tell, we can clearly see Chiefs, Packers, Buccaneers, technically because I won the Super Bowl, Saints, Bills, Titans, Browns, Dolphins, Ravens, Seattle, Steelers, Colts, Rams, Vikings, Patriots, Bears, Raiders, Chargers, Cardinals, Washington football team, Detroit, 49ers, Denver, the Giants, Carolina, Jacksonville, Texans, Bengals, Atlanta, Dallas, the Jets, and Philly. That is, although it's not in perfect order, because trust me, if this was in perfect order, the Jaguars would be fucking dead last on the list. But the point is, that is just teams in the respected order. So if you guys want me to talk about who I think is going to win next season, we get to see after the draft, which I might do a live stream for. So if you guys want to see that, then, just subscribe, like today's video. And yeah, that's the tier list. Tell me if you guys were almost perfect on your tier list, or were you dead wrong, just like me. And please don't tell me. You know what? You don't tell me how dead wrong I was. Tell me how fucking stupid I am. Just the difference between hating on me and telling me I'm stupid, okay? Just please know the difference. And yeah, see you guys next time when we hate on me. And dislike this channel. Yep, see you guys next time. Fuck off. I'm joking. Or am I?